I moved it in the sun and then it works like a charm.
Would you like to know how this Friday morning's going on May 9th, 2025? Well, first of all, I flipped my calendar here to say the 9th, and then I realized it's my niece's Amberly's birthday, so I texted her. And then I thought, oh, see, I just stepped on some glass. Then I said, oh, I need to feed Leona Mae as I also get ready here. It's Leona Mae. So I reach up here where Leona Mae sits. And I don't know if you can see it, but in that far corner, there's one champagne glass. So I looked at myself, champagne glass. And I reached for Leona Mae. I reached and I grabbed her, and all of a sudden a glass comes, look at this, comes flying down. Okay, this is a very special glass. Look at the rainbow back there. Little glass of rainbow. Hello, broken glass of rainbow. Okay, let me show you what happened. So then this little sweet champagne flute, is that what you call it? It breaks amongst the rainbows here. And this is a very special, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm sad, but it's just a material thing, so it's just, whatever. But this is my wedding day champagne. Rich and I cheersed each other. I'm big into cheering. And I'm very sad. Look at how beautiful it is. And it's broken forever, and I only had two. One for him, one for me. So, and our anniversary is this month, on the 22nd. Piece of meat from the other night. The world. Get up in there. Get up in there. Oh boy. All right. I'm a little sad because it's special. It's so special. Like I don't even want to. The main chunk of it is okay. Oh, where's the? All right, sometimes things like that happen. But I gotta feed Leona Mae still, so let's do that. Yeah, here I am down here because I was like, whoa, I think I need to clean these kickboards, don't I? They're, oh my gosh, the things you see when you get down low. And the bottoms of the cupboards, okay. So I'm cleaning up the little baseboards while I'm down here. It's gonna look better. Already looking better. Right, I'm ready to feed Leona Mae, and there's a couple of things, okay? When I had company for the last couple of weeks, she was in the refrigerator hibernating. And she had some nice hooch on the top when I opened it. But I was like, okay, it's all right. We're going to bring you to life. It's all right. So there's a couple things I want to say here. I'm going to start. I fed her yesterday. She grew, you can kind of tell, up to here, which is pretty good. But it took her a long time to get there. When she's healthy and good and vibrant, she goes really fast. So I'm trying to get her back to the thing so I can start making bread again. And I have all people with so much faith in me with the bread making. Kirsten, my forever wonderful, amazing friend of life, makes the best sourdough. And she sent me this book for my birthday. She also sent me these cute little fabric things. And this person, Elaine Bodie, I don't know how to say, but I guess she has a YouTube channel also, must be expert in the field of bread. So I have this it's called the Sourdough Whisper. I have this to look through. I'm super excited about it. But in the meantime, Kirsten showed me the way she feeds her starter, and I was using like 1 and 1. So I was going 100 grams starter, 100 flour, 100 water. Kirsten was doing less starter and then equal amounts of water and flour. And then my friend Diane, who also has a channel, she has 2 channels on here. She sent me what she does. She also uses less starter. She uses 50 grams starter, 100 flour, 100 water. And I also just kind of want to tell you about her channel. She has 2 channels because it's getting a little bit envious, because she and her husband, when they retire, are going to move to Europe. And right now, they have a channel called the Europats, and they talk a lot about France and different regions and places they're researching to live in France. Prior to that, they wanted to live in Italy, but it has transformed into France. It's very interesting. They're so cute together. You might want to check out the Europats. And then she decided to go off on her own, and she has a slow living channel called 1 Cup at a Time. And she makes bread, and she does all these beautiful, slow, beautiful things. So go check out Diane if you have a chance. Now I'm going to feed Leona Mae, and how I like to do it. I'm sure you'd like to see overhead, but I want to talk to you while I do this. So we're not going to go overhead today. We're going to clear that to 0. And I'm going to do 50 grams of Leona Mae. She's nice and she looks beautiful, bubbly and beautiful. So here we go, Leona Mae. Let's go 50 grams into here. Today I am going to a place called Alicia's. It's a catering little cafe. She's a caterer, but she also has a restaurant. For many years, my mom loves her. She catered my wedding shower, Alicia did, and look how old I am. So she's been in business for a bit. And I am going to go to Alicia's today because my mom is a little bit laid up right now. She had some cancer removed out of her leg. Not bad cancer, just, skin cancer, not the really bad kind. So she's going to be okay, but she can't cook and she has to keep her leg elevated. So, and to top it off, her oven is broken. I went over there Monday to visit Mom and Grandma because I dropped Cindy off at the airport, and they live very near that airport. And so I went to visit them, and my mom was laid up on the couch. I'm like, what are you going to do for dinner, Mom? What are you going to do? She goes, I don't know. I can't really cook and get up and walk around and this and that. So I ran down to go get her prescription, which was not ready, but anyway. And I thought, I'll get her a frozen lasagna, a little bag of Caesar salad, French bread. That'll be easy. Get back. Mom, look, I got you this, and a People magazine for her to enjoy while she's laying on the couch. And and she says, my oven's broken. I was like, what the world? What are the chances? When did that happen? She said, well, the day after Easter, it stopped working, and the parts coming from who knows where. Let's clear this. I'm getting distracted. Now I'm going to do 100 grams of the flour. So anyway, I'm going to Alicia's today, and I'm going to get her this potato cheese soup that she loves because she can do that on the stove top. And it's also Mother's Day this weekend. So I am going over on Saturday, actually, because that's when my sister can be available. And me and my sister are going to go visit Mom and Grandma. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go to Alicia's. A little bit more. Almost at 100. A little bit more. Come on, just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. And then I'm going to clear that out. Actually said 101, but that's fine. And then 100 grams of water. And then I'll mix it up and put it up there to rise. Who knows when I'm going to make bread, but I will be making bread again soon because I never give up. I never give up on many things. I don't give up. There we go. All right. I kind of learned this part from Diane. She mixes hers in a bowl. I've watched her do it. And it's a little bit easier than mixing it in the vessel that rises. And I like to have a clean vessel each time. Where's my spoon? I thought I had a spoon over here. Okay. Guess not. I got my spoon. I'm going to mix it up. Isn't this bowl adorable? Yes, I thrifted it. I love it. Nice old-fashioned bowl. So I'm mixing this up. That's my plan today. I was hoping to find my mom a cute little gift, and also Mama Bear a Mother's Day gift, because Alicia's little cafe also has a cute little shop attached to it with cute, wonderful little things. So I'm going to look there today, and I'm also going to go to, oh, come on, get in there nicely. I'm going to go to Cost Plus. There's street sweeping just going by. And I'm going to get more strawberry things, because after I get this in here, I'm going to show you something else. I got something cute, and I want to show you, and I feel like I need more strawberries to go with it, because everything, to me, everything is better in threes. So I got her in here. I'm going to put this cute little, it's got little chickens on it. And where's this? I got to clean up all this. I loved making those sourdough crackers with the discard, but I have things to do. So maybe I'll make those later, but it's all set and ready to go. So I'm going to put Leona Mae up here. We don't want to break any more champagne glasses. And let me show you this. Isn't this adorable? So Kayla, who is actually Kirsten, the bread maker's daughter, sent me a big, huge strawberry canister. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but I love it because I love strawberries, and it's not summer yet, but it's spring, and strawberry. Look at, my mouse pad has strawberry shortcake on it. So I got this, and I thought, oh, I need more strawberries. She got it at Cost Plus. So Cost Plus is actually out by Alicia's. It'll be on my way back. So I have some things to do today. So I'm going to clean up all this, and I'm going to take you with me. It is after 10 a.m. and I'm having my first cup of coffee. But I wanted to show you this. We were thrifting, and Rich was with me once, and he bought one thing. I didn't buy anything. And he bought this one thing. And it says, all I care about is coffee and like maybe 3 people. That is Motorcycle Man's plaque right there. I have Willow Kitty. When I got the strawberry and it came in the mail, the big strawberry canister, I'm like, oh, I need to rearrange and change things up in the kitchen. And so I started rearranging things, and then I took that plaque that he liked, and I had one of those little sucker things that have a hook. And I put it there on the tile, and then I put it so you could see, because before it was down low. And I moved let me just show you what I did, because I just moved everything around. Then I'm like, why didn't I do it before? But I got so excited, and I just kind of just started moving things around. So let me show you really quick. Keep in mind, this is real life. So I just washed these. So they're still there. But in this little area, I had all my little tiny jars that I did the Christmas tasting, jelly tasting. They were all piled here. I had a bunch of jars with ingredients here. And so I moved my cutting boards over here, and I put the strawberry here. Always need to know what day it is, even though sometimes I don't change it. And this sort of cleared up. Imagine these things gone, and it just kind of cleared things up. Then I went over here, got these pita crackers last night at the market. And I moved my thrifted canisters and my butter dish to this corner where the cutting boards used to be. So then over here, all I did was hang that up a little higher because it was lower, and wipe down the counters and such. I am drinking my first cup of coffee, like I said. It's after 10 a.m. That is very rare. But it's called re-entering. And you don't have to go away on a grand vacation to then re-enter regular life. You can be in your regular life and still have to re-enter, because when you have company, you're not doing your regular routine. That's why Leona Mae was refrigerated for so long. and you're in entertainment mode, and you're entertaining, and you're trying to be the best host to your guest. And so it's you have to kind of readjust and come back to your regular normal daily routine. And that's what I've been trying to do. And it's Friday, and it's been a while, and I'm tired. I'm so dramatic, and I say to Rich, oh my goodness, why am I so tired? Because and I get dramatic, of course. I say, I think I'm probably dying. And then he laughs, and he says that's what's his name said on Ferris Bueller's friend, when he was really sick. But we are all dying. We're getting close to death each day. Like, that is the reality. But we're also living. I'm living. I want to live. So I don't know. I get so like, oh gosh, it's so dramatic. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, okay? And yesterday in particular, I was thinking about this channel, and you made the $1,000. I keep saying $1,000. What the world? 1,000 subs. You made that possible. I showed up consistently, and I did the work, and I put the work in, and you came to watch. So thank you for subscribing. However, I started to think, like, what is my purpose on this channel? I've talked about this a lot. And what do I want to do in life, So I am 55. I just had a birthday. What do I want to do in life? What do I want to do in life? And I started to really think about it. And I had my friend over for a week. And also I have a friend coming on Wednesday to stay. And I thought, I love connection. One year my word was connection. I love connecting with people. And I love being in my home. I'd love to make my home more, beautiful. I raised our children in this home, and the floors were crazy, and I let them roller skate through the house and put their skateboards through the house, and all these kids were running through the house all the time, like all the neighborhood kids. And I didn't care if the walls got knocked up and things got broken. It didn't matter, because I loved that they were here. So now they are all grown, and I was like, okay, I can spend some time with this house. And not a good job, but I did paint all this white before Cindy came, and did some trim in the hallway and such. I kind of went crazy. And I thought, I did want to wallpaper that one wall, but the wallpaper was going to be $1,000 because I was looking online. But Molly, who also has a channel on here, Molly Bird, she's redecorating her upstairs rooms because she's in a similar position as me. And she has a dollhouse collection. So she's making a dollhouse museum upstairs so that her little cute cat Pip can't get into things. And she found wallpaper at a paint store. So I thought, oh, I hadn't thought of that. And it's a fraction of the price. So I'm going to check out the paint stores and look at wallpaper again. See if I can do that. And in my kitchen, you've probably noticed, we had taken down a bar and things got crazy, and we finally had the wall textured and patched. But now you just see the texture splatter and the paint from, 20 years ago that I painted the kitchen. And things, I really want to evolve things. I want to garden more. I want to make this house is my sanctuary. Our sanctuary, me and Motorcycle Man's sanctuary. And it's a place our kids can come back and just feel like home. And well, Man Cub's still here. Thank the goodness, I think I just made that up last video. Thank the goodness that he is still here, because I love having at least one kid here. And so, what is important in life is people. I always say people, relationships, having your home feel very comfortable and cozy and safe, because the world doesn't feel so safe these days. I want my world to feel safe. So I want to spend time investing in my garden, in my home, in friendships, in family, in relationships. But I will still film for YouTube because this is what I do. It's also a release and outlet for me to film for YouTube. And also it's a way of documenting my life and how things change. Even things around the house, you can look like 10 years ago, things were different. And then it's kind of like a documentation of how things go. So I'm going to finish my coffee and we'll go to Alicia's. Thanks for listening if you're still here. And we'll see what Alicia has to offer today and Cost Plus. And then that'll be my day.
I love a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, oh, be honest, tell me what's on your mind. Oh, baby, when I lay my eyes on you from afar, I could swear I thought you fell from the stars. Think about you day and night, girl, even when you're not around. I don't want it if it's not with you. I'm just keeping it straight, cause you got me feeling distracted. Let me show you the way, girl, I don't take it for granted. Why can't we just give it a go? Infatuated more than you know. I want you near with the same point of view. I'm always ready, so call me over. We're meant to be like the sun and the moon. I just want you to know I love a strawberry side.
That was a lot of fun. I wish sometimes I had all the money in the world, not because I want to be rich, but because I want to buy almost everything that Cost Plus World Market has to offer. I love everything. I have to just touch it and be like, no, I don't need this. I show you in the little collab before this all the strawberry stuff they had. They had a ton, and do you know, I did not buy one strawberry thing. I just couldn't justify spending money on any of the strawberries I saw. Kayla got the best one for me, the best strawberry in the place. But what I did see was sardines. I was on Pinterest recently and they had sardine crafts, and I was like, that'd be so fun to make a little thing of sardines. And then I come into World Market and everything's sardines. So I show you the strawberries and I show you the sardines, and let me show you what I got. I got Motorcycle Man his gingins because he loves ginger candy for his walks. I am a fan of licorice, so I got licorice. I love milk glass, and I don't know if this is real milk glass, but isn't this an adorable drinking glass? Had to have it. And now I'm off to Alicia's. I'm back, and I was so excited to go inside Alicia's that I absolutely forgot to film a single thing. I got in the car and I started driving, and it is so hot here, by the way. Ooh, butterflies. Okay, distraction. Oh, it's flying out the window. Anyway, oh, here he comes. Nope, you're not coming? Okay, not coming. What was I saying? Yeah, forgot to film. But I'll show you what I got for each mom, Mama Bear and Mama Fox, and as usual, it is so hot. It's like 93 degrees. What on earth? It was like gloomy and sprinkly for the last few days, and now it's like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. And my air in my car doesn't work very good. I got something for my guest that's coming on Wednesday. I am so excited. She is Tracy Lynn, just like me, and we wrote each other letters every single week for 2 years straight. So it'll make sense when I show you what I'm going to put in her room. And I got some wine. I want to show you that, but let's show you the gifts first. Right, this is Mama Fox's gift, and look at this. She loves this. I don't even know who the artist is, but she loves these little statues. And Hearts and Love is all year long, and this is one with a little Eiffel Tower on there, and France is special to our family because my mom has 4 French grandchildren and I have 4 French nieces and nephews. And so she's getting this. What is this? And then citrus. I think Cindy got me all into the citrus, and I live here, but it's exciting. So I got my mom this cute citrus towel, a little cute bee like stirring spoon. Everyone needs a special spoon, right? Isn't that so cute? And then this citrus hand soap. So that's Mama Fox. That's her Mother's Day. And Mama Bear, she also gets a honeybee spoon and a citrus towel. And she always says all the time to everybody in her family, I love you more. It's a little cute, sweet dish. And she got the orange hand soap and then honey for coffee. She can mix this in her coffee with her little cute spoon. So that's Mama Bear. Also, Trader Joe's dollar cards. I love you more for Mama Bear. And Mom, you're the glue that holds us together. Happy Mother's Day. Aren't they so cute? Those are my Mother's Day cards. This is going for my friend to take home. It says, what the shell? It's perfect because we were snail mail pals. And then I thought this was cute. Stay sassy. So I think that's who makes these little journals, and they come with a little pin, and they are adorable. And they had what the fox, and then they had something about what the shiitake with mushrooms, kind of a play on words. And then, is this not the cutest little light you've ever seen? This is going to go in the guest room, and she's going to say, oh my gosh, that is so cute. I love it. And I'm going to be like, it's yours. Because I bought one for myself too. And it was reasonable. I thought it was reasonable. It's $24 and you just charge it. You don't have to plug it in. And everyone can use more love in their life. So that is for my guests coming. I love it. And last but not least, the wine. We have one with a kitty and some yarn made with organic grapes. And one, I love the label, it's just so gorgeous, called Tapestry. Time to wrap this video up. I hope those wines taste delicious. I do buy wine based on the label, and I have never had those wines before, but Tapestry I bought because not only was the label beautiful, but it reminds me of the song by Carole King called Tapestry. And if you're of the younger generation and you don't know who Carole King is, check her out, and especially that song. It's very nostalgic and sentimental and beautiful song about life. In fact, when I finished filming, I'm going to listen to it. And I did not leave Alicia's without getting something for me. And guess what? It's strawberry. It's strawberry. I got to look because I got to see if you can see it. It's a strawberry organic. Look, it's even got a strawberry there. Lip gloss. Vitamin C. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Smells good too. So I did get something for me. And I think I better dance because sometimes people get upset when I don't dance. So I'm going to dance. And, you know, I have a different shirt on. I don't know if I already said that because I spilled ketchup on it. Did I say that already? But it's one of my favorite shirts. It says Powerful to the Peaceful, made by Meredith in Maine. And if it ever falls apart to rags, I might have to get a hold of her and see if she can make me another one.